Alright, what's going on, everybody? Now, this next clip is going to be about father going to get his son. Now, he says it's his weekend to get his son. And when he goes to his baby mama's house, she denies him to see his son. Take a look.
Finna try and get my visitation rights for my child's mother. What's up? Where your mama? Tell your mama, come here. Say it again.
You said all you had to say to me on the phone. I don't want to hear no more. You got nothing else to say.
Oh, it's okay. This is my weekend to get my son.
What?
This is my weekend to get my son.
Please, close my door.
Say what?
I said close my door. That's what I said.
It's my weekend to get my son. Can I get him, please?
No.
You're being videotaped. Can I please get my son?
Jay, close my door. Stupid shit. That's the same reason right now being stupid videotape. Who gives a shit about a damn videotape?
This is my rights.
What? Please,
You're violating my rights to get my son right now.
Jay, close my door. He was in, but he's not going nowhere.
No, I want him. This is my weekend. You kept him from me last weekend during Christmas, which is a holiday. You should have did. I want my son this weekend.
Yes, okay. Oh well, whatever. Take it to the court. I don't care.
Okay, we gonna take it to the courts.
What, please?
Are you denying me my right? Are you denying me my right to get my son?
Money, come close me.
Are you denying me my right to get my son?
Come close my door.
Are you denying me my right to get my son? Are you denying me my rights to get my son?
Honey.
Say what? Are you denying me my rights to get my son?
Close my door.
Are you denying me my rights to get my son? The police will be here.
I don't care.
So now, one of the things I want to say about this particular issue, of course, I'm going to get to the fact that a mother should never, ever, ever deny the father the right to see the son. But I always say that women know who they lay down with, and then they want to complain about the father that ran off. He had 8 other kids he don't take care of. He didn't have no crib, no car, no career, and he ran off. And women are like, they're shocked and just sleeping with any goddamn body. Don't even figure out that he don't even want the kid and have a kid with this cat. But him, men on the other hand, he knew who he was sleeping with. He knew this chick was probably super ghetto, super hood. It looks like I'm looking at the door, and she has another child with looks like to be the sister of the son, and it's obvious by somebody else. She looks pregnant. Anyway, he knew who he was sleeping with before he laid down in this particular case, and you get what you lay down with. Now, I do know that people do change. You know, you may lay down with somebody and 6 months later they're a totally different person. But in the black community, man, we have a big problem with fathers being in the homes, and that's why these children turn out the way they turn out. Now, this particular son, she was telling him to close the door, and he didn't do it. I'm glad he didn't do it. Women, you could never use that child as a political football to get back at your baby daddy, man. That's the worst thing on the planet that you can do, man. You're destroying these kids, man, and their behavior is going to act out in school and on the streets. That's why a lot of these kids are going to end up in jail, dead, killing each other. because of situations like this. You know, man, you got to think about how it's going to affect the child first and the child only. It's not about parents anymore. It's not about you. It's about that kid, period. Period. It's about that kid, man. You can't use the other to play games. And a father getting his child is the most important thing in that child's life. And for him to go through that, man, you can even see this young brother in the clip. He had his head down like, man, and he looked so sad. And the guy knocking on the door looks like a very good guy. Now, you can't tell whether he's a good guy just because of this film. You know, a lot of people use stuff. I know a lot of occasions where I see a cat taking pictures with their baby on their birthday and yada yada, and come to find out he ain't seen his daughter in 3 years. This was a issue that I know a friend of mine had. But no matter what, you know, the father's coming to get the son. He says this weekend. And women in the black community, we getting this a lot. I'm seeing video after video and story after story from people on the street that are saying, man, you know, the mother of the child is not allowing the father to see the child just because she wants to play games. That's a huge problem in our community that has to stop, you know, on both sides. Whether a man, whether it's a woman, you cannot play games with that child. Either parent, mother, father, because that child, man, is the only person being affected. Well, no, everybody's been affected, but the child is going to be the worst affected, man. And it can destroy a child, man, especially a child that can't see his father, or a child that can't see his mother, or just them fighting, period. Fathers never badmouth the mother, and mothers never badmouth the father in front of that kid, man, because that kid loves that parent, and it'll destroy him, man. And then what we're seeing in our black community is children who act out on the streets behind this. Then we turn around and ask, damn, why are these kids killing each other? Why are these kids acting? This new generation is real messed up. Yeah, really, because we them up. So I want y'all to like, share, comment on this video, whether it's good or bad. Let me know what y'all think. Peace.